So Gabriel Magalhaes scored a fantastic header again in Arsenal's 5-2 win over West Ham. Another fantastic performance he put in today. But most people tend to, look past him whenever we're looking at performances for Arsenal, especially in defense. Everybody's looking at William Saliba and how he's the Rolls Royce of the Arsenal team. He's a fantastic player, by the way. But Gabriel always goes unnoticed. I'm not sure why. But I started to look into his stats a bit, and I realized that this season especially, he has been outstanding. His on-field performances, the goals as well. At this point in the season, he has scored 3 goals already in the Premier League, which is equal the record number of goals he scored in 2022-23 season. Last season, he scored 4 goals, and just 12 games into the season, and which is 1/3 or so, he's already scored the same number of goals he scored in 2022-23, and just one short of 2023-24 season. So this looks like it's going to be a beautiful season for him. I hope he stays fit. His partnership with Saliba has really brought Arsenal lots of awesome performances. Last season was good. Shame they couldn't win the league at the end of the season, but his partnership with Saliba and of course the rest of the line, the back line, have actually been the engine room behind Arsenal's performances. They've been solid at the back, not as good this season as they were last season, but the team looks like they're coming back to form, and he's a crucial player, not just for Arsenal but also for Brazil. And I start to wonder, how important he really is. You see, Arsenal are starting to become extremely dangerous in set pieces. If Arsenal, you consider a corner kick against Arsenal these days, there's a very good chance if you have Gabriel Magalhaes in that team, you might concede a goal. And also in the Champions League, he's been putting awesome shifts for Arsenal. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like he's kind of underrated, just like a lot of other players. But if you watch the Arsenal game against West Ham, you could tell as soon as he came off after the first half, you could tell the difference in the team's performance. He's not the only one who was substituted, by the way, but you could tell that balance at the back, Arsenal became a bit shaky at the back, even though we still had Saliba in the team. But the entire balance of the team was a bit different with Gabriel being out of no longer in the squad at that time. You could see that he really brings a lot to the team. And once we have the team sheet and I see Gabriel, Saliba, the back line, and maybe we have Jurriel Timber on any of the 2 flanks, and of course Calafiori, you start to have that confidence that it's going to be a good day. I hope he stays fit, and both in the Premier League and the Champions League, Arsenal have a big chance of making a statement this year with his presence in the team. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is he really underrated? I mean, how important is he? And why is it that every time Arsenal puts in a good shift, everybody seems to remember William Saliba, but very few people tend to talk about Gabriel Magalhaes in the overall ratings. And he always gets at least one point below Saliba all the time. And it's not every time he scores the goals. I mean, he gets the goals most of the time. His confidence is really good, and I feel like he deserves a lot more mention, more by Arsenal fans. So let's know your thoughts in the comments about his performances and how you see him. How many goals do you think he's going to score between now and the end of the season? Let's know your thoughts, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.